Right, so I'm giving away this vinyl when I hit my 2K subscribers. I'll link the rules in the description if you want to participate. All right, so I just did the plague. Now we're gonna go to BAT intelligence. I think this is a topic about the government and how they treat the people, intelligent wise. Not really. So yeah, let's get into it, because I don't want to. There's a few things I want to say about this song. It's very haunting. I like the sound to it. Are those wolves in the back? And then, yeah, okay.
Parasite man, what is your plan? Paralyzed intelligence.
Parasite man. All right, so this is why I think it's about the government, because parasite man is somebody that lives off of a living thing. All right, say a tick. You know what a tick is? All right, so a person that is into politics. Poly means many, ticks means blood-sucking thing. So a tick is a parasite. A politic is a person that studies politics, you know? So she's saying parasite man. This is why I think it's about the government, because of this little line, which if she's talking about politicians by saying parasite man, you claim to have intelligence. That's genius writing right there. Hold on. I gotta listen to that again.
Parasite man, what is your plan? Claim your highest intelligence.
Claiming the highest intelligence. Yeah, I don't know if you guys have seen Trump speak lately. He's a politician who claims he knows more than people. Is always saying, oh, like everything is corrupt that's against me. Like he's saying that he has more intelligence than people all the time. Freedom of speech. But a lot of the times people don't question the government because they say, oh, they know more than us. They know something we don't. So that's like saying that, yeah, sure, they have more intelligence than us. Which I don't know. I don't feel like it.
Kiss with your teeth, medium raw. Tell me now, who is a savage here?
So tell me, who is a savage here? Back in the day, they used to say that uneducated people were the savage ones, or the Native Americans were the savage, or the black people were the savage ones. Well, people mistreating people are the savage ones, and usually the people of power are always mistreating the lower class. So who is the savage one? I like this. She's coming in strong with this one. This was very graphic. If I could have a moment with you, I'll throw your limbs on a laundry chute. So she's basically saying, she's expressing the level of anger that she carries for this politician, for people that, you know, in power that mistreat the class below. It's like completely slaughtering their bodies from limb to limb and just regard their humanity. Throw them down a laundry chute, which a laundry chute is very just aggressive fall. Like all the limbs are just cluttering and stuff. It wouldn't be cruel, it's just what you accrued. So it's basically saying karma will give you what you give. So if they're giving cruelty, like for them being cruel is normal, if you express your cruelty to them, it wouldn't be cruel because that's just their normal way of behaving. And then pressure boils till smoke ensues, something like that. So having so much negative energy, it creates like this chaotic negative energy, and it just starts boiling to the point where smoke ensues. Usually smoke in this context will mean like people are gonna come after you. Like you're ready to be eaten alive, like eat the rich. When I first heard it, I didn't know what she was saying. I was just like, oh, it sounds so angelic. But it's, it's just a take on the economy, that everything's going up, and then the taxes, and then your streets, your mountains are burning. Yeah, it's like, it sounds so nice. But then you look at the lyrics and like, oh crap, my life is burning. Where's the alien that can save us now? That was a very left field lyric when I first heard it. I was like, what the heck? Because I haven't heard anything about. Oh, back in the day, they used to say that aliens were gonna come and save us, but then there's more evidence that people are saying that, oh, they're gonna come and kill us. So I don't know what alien she's talking about. Maybe she's referring to an immigrant that's gonna come and change the landscape of America. Or Jesus. She's talking about Jesus, where he's basically an alien because he's not from this world, and he's gonna come, his second coming, I guess, that is gonna save us. But the second coming is gonna be the Antichrist that's gonna destroy us also. So I don't know. It's getting weird, man. Wait, Mother Nature's, I think she said Mother Nature screamed, that's guaranteed. Basically, if you look at your surroundings and Mother Nature, she's like, oh, the water is rising, everything's getting hot, everything's burning. That's Mother Nature's way of screaming or letting us know, like, hey, death is coming, yeah, better run and hide or something. So right there, she's just saying that everything is falling, everything is burning. But the way she's saying it, I don't know, hold on. The way she's saying it, like... So I don't know if you guys see that, but the way she say it, I don't know if you guys have like ever spoke to a medium or see how they behave. Like they make like their bodies all wobbly and stuff. And then like they're like an entity speaking through them. So if you take that into consideration and you look how she's doing it, she's basically saying that Mother Nature is speaking through her. So right now she's Mother Nature, and Mother Nature is saying everything is burning, everything is falling away. So just look at this performance because it's very important. See? And then she's like rocking back and forth. That's when people are channeling something. So right there, when she said, heed the warning, feed them the poison, she's basically saying that this is a warning, like Mother Nature is saying like right now, or the energy saying like, oh, this is a warning. Even in her music, it's a warning that you guys should be paying more attention. So wise of the torture. This is a phrase that people would say that depression and wisdom are basically, they go hand in hand. Because when you have a lot of wisdom and knowledge of your surroundings, you know things or you see things that other people don't. And that causes depression to get at you, because it's very hard to see the suffering and pain and that you want to do something about it and then nobody listens. Like that's wisdom. And trees by the ocean is just, there's no trees by the ocean, by the way. Nothing grows by the ocean because of the sea salt, sand, and barely some palm trees, but they're far away and palm trees are weird. So trees, regular forest trees don't grow by the ocean. What I think this means is that the sea levels are rising to the point where the ocean is getting closer to the trees. So now there's trees by the ocean. That's bad because the ocean water actually kills vegetation because of the salt. It kills the ability to produce vegetation. Keep your emotion heated. So sometimes when you're a leader and you lead, you tend to be very logical. So you forget about the emotion. And you're like, oh, this is the right thing to do. For example, when you're going to war with somebody, it's like just kill the enemy, kill the oppressor, and ignore all emotion. She's basically saying, keep your emotion, be empathetic, don't be so logical. But also don't be so emotional that you can't think of the logic thing to do, which is what devotion comes in. Devotion is a mixture of logic and emotion put together. And when you were able to understand logic and emotion and make them work together, you become a better leader. That's what I think it means. Kill the oppression, drunk in corruption. Oppression just means people in power, and then people in power tend to be very corrupted, drunk in power. So I said just destroy people like that. But and she keeps channeling Mother Nature as a warning. So it's very creepy, but I like it. Bacteria propaganda. It's a callback to the plague. It was like propaganda, I guess. They used it as propaganda that there's bacteria, sickness, and stuff like that. Lightning devices. She's talking about phones. They're so fast in lightning devices. Like you get all information so fast. It's my sister. You get information so fast, but nothing is ever done. Designer drugs. It could all be talking about antidepressant. When you go to the therapist or stuff like that, they'll give you a designer drug. Like they'll create a little concoction just for you. Or designer drugs can be a phone. Like they have brand like Apple, Samsung, Huawei, all these designer phones that are drugs to you, or just regular designer drugs that they're creating new drugs for new diseases that they're coming up with, or they're trying to, or you find a drug to whatever, you know, like weed or stuff, or cocaine or anything to numb you out, anything. And then breeding the youth, workers to foes, if anybody questions the status quo. The rich people need workers, so they're trying to get the youth to make more babies. That's one take. Also, they are doing everything in their power to say, hey, you're nothing more than a worker. You just work for the rich man. That's they're like breeding and grooming you. Workers to foe if they question the status quo. So you're a good worker and everything, but if you start questioning the way that things are, like, hey, I don't want to spend the rest of my life working. I want a livable wage, man. Give me more. You become their enemy if you question their authority, the way that they set up the rules. The bunkers in war is what we work. Yeah, taxes. We pay taxes to the rich so that they can create the bunkers. Like Mike Zuckerberg, they created a bunker. Those private islands that the rich people are getting, those are basically bunkers. Our feelings are numb and keeping pockets poor. Yeah, we just numb out and just go to work Monday through Friday every single time. And then they give us the bare minimum to keep us poor. That's life, man. The competition doesn't exist. They made it all up, so we don't resist. By the way, I've been wanting to say this. There's a bat just flying around. It's been bugging me. Oh, the competition doesn't exist. So the government or the people from high up, they created this like the immigrants are taking your jobs. The immigrants are taking your houses. The black people are doing like destroying things or everything. What else? There should be more. Like all these competitions that they've made, it's fake. It's not real. They just made it so that if they say, oh, these people are stealing from you, you'll be like, okay, now we should go to a cultural war or economic war with our brothers and sisters so that we're not resisting us destroying or going up against each other, you know? It's all fake propaganda that they created. Competition is what it is. And then again, this angelic, cathartic, asking for an alien. And then she's channeling Mother Nature again. Okay. Feed them the potion. Let's say that she is channeling through Mother Nature. Feed them the potion. I don't know if the potion is something bad or good. Like you feed somebody a potion, snap them out of their ignorance, like the cure. If she means by potion something good, then it's more fitting to what she's saying. Like she's waking people up to like understand this warning and lead with devotion and destroy people in power. Okay, I see it. I see it. The bat again. And it fades away. That was a very good commentary on people in power and their gimmicks to make us fight each other and stuff like that. One thing that did stick out to me is the alien. Like, who's this alien that everybody's waiting for? I'm 100% sure she's talking about an immigrant that's gonna come and save us all. An immigrant. I don't know who's this immigrant, this alien. Alien is a derogatory term for immigrant. That's why it's so stupid. It's so stupid. So stupid. I'm sorry. So I think this is it for this reaction. I don't really have much to say. The sun's rising, and I'm gonna go edit. I don't think anybody enjoyed this. Bye. Thank you.